Hey, my name's Emily and I'm a mom now. Don't laugh behind the camera. Okay, so today we're gonna be making copycat booby bars, milk to the max bars. I have all the flavors here, I think. I bought a 3-pack. It was $54 to buy all 3 of these. I have the blueberry muffin, the peanut butter, and the oatmeal chocolate chip. And I'm actually going to eat a blueberry one right now because we have to open it and we have to compare the consistency of the ones I made. They're in the oven right now. And this. But I think it is increasing my milk supply because I have been eating them since Friday, I think, when they got here. I'll double check. But I ate one that night and then I ate 2 of them the next day, I think. But immediately I noticed like a change in my body. So I noticed that like my boobs felt bigger, but they weren't like engorged or like they didn't hurt. And I got 2 ounces extra, like 1 to 2 ounces extra from every pumping session after that. So I think they taste really good. A lot of people in the reviews said they tasted too spicy, like not hot spicy, but like too much cinnamon or too much clove. But I really like it. I like stuff like that. So here's everything that we use to make our own, and they're in the oven right now for 25 to 30 minutes. So when they come out, we'll compare consistency. I spent about $250 on everything. And we only used a little bit of each thing to make 1 tray of the bars. So I can keep making more and more and more. It ends up being cheaper than buying the bars. So if they work the same, if they taste the same, then we'll be good to go. And I have enough ingredients to keep testing. So if my recipe that I followed is messed up, I can try again and just change things here and there. That's about it. I think they taste really good.
They seem to be working.
That's it for the intro. You don't have to film anymore.
But I wanna.
You like being a cameraman?
Yeah.
Yeah, these booby bars make my boobies bigger. Bigger boobies. Bigger milk boobies.
So they work really good.
I think they are working.
Do you think they're worth the 50
They are worth
something dollars?
That makes each bar $2.50. I think it is worth it, yeah. Especially if you're someone like struggling with supply.
Okay, very good. All right, babe. I'll say goodbye now.
Okay, goodbye.
Say goodbye. Goodbye.
So this is how much extra I've gotten. Today is Sunday, and I normally on Sundays have this whole jug filled up, which is a 64-ounce mason jar. But when it's filled all the way up, like past the measurement, it's usually like 68 ounces. And then I usually have one of these 8-ounce things. But this is my extra so far, and I haven't frozen my milk yet. I still have to pump 2 more times. And I didn't start taking the booby bars until yesterday or the day before. So from Wednesday until Sunday, this is how much milk I've made. And I didn't start the booby bars until Friday. So I'm excited to see how much milk I'll have next time I freeze on Wednesday. But I think it is increasing my supply because I have 6.5 ounces extra so far. We are going to breeze through the ingredients really quickly. Vegetable glycerin, coconut oil, turmeric, rolled oats, whole grain oats, coconut flour, almond flour, flaxseed meal, rice flour, clove, pumpkin pie spice, semi-sweet chocolate chips. These have soy lecithin, so we don't want soy. Watch out for that one. shatavari powder, sunflower lecithin, xanthan gum, moringa leaf, organic tapioca syrup, brewer's yeast, and date paste. Now, all I did was copy and paste the ingredients off of the Amazon listing for the Boobie bars and pasted it into ChatGPT and said, make me a recipe using these ingredients for lactation bars. So that's what we're going to test out. There was one mystery ingredient on there that just said spice, and I don't know what that is, but in the reviews a lot of people said it had a strong clove flavor and a cinnamon flavor, so that's why I chose clove and pumpkin pie spice. There's ginger in the pumpkin pie spice, I think, but that's it. We're just gonna jump in and try and figure it out. So in this bowl here, I have half a cup of tapioca syrup, 2 cups of whole grain oats, half a cup of coconut oil. I decided to use the liquid coconut oil that I happen to have at the house instead of the one that was solid. I figured this would give me a better consistency as far as like when I bite into it, and we might lack some of the fats or whatever. Something might be lacking in it because it's the liquid version, but it says it's great for sauteing and baking, so I can link this one in the description. Links for everything in the description. So the first part of the recipe says to combine these very well, so I haven't stirred it yet, so I will do that and we'll be back. Alright, I feel like it's decently combined. Kind of mashed it a little bit and stirred it with this. It's hard to do with just one hand, but I feel like I should have blitzed these oats in the blender first, because there's not big oats like this in the bars that I'm trying to copycat. I feel like I should have blitzed them in the blender first just to make them a little smaller, but it's not going to bother me if they're whole. So if you want to do it exactly the way they did it for the Boobie bar, then you might want these rolled oats to be like smaller size, because they're like the full size oats, you know. Alright, I'm going to move on to the next step. We'll be back. Alright, so I cleaned off the KitchenAid mixer as much as I cared to, and I put that mixture we talked about a moment ago in here. I figured we would just make sure it was more combined. So we'll be using this. Okay, here we go. Half a cup of chocolate chips. Half a cup of brown sugar. I packed it. Half a cup of date paste. I tried my best. I'm gonna need to scoop it. I'm using the same cup over and over again, but there it is. So the ChatGPT instructions said to use a 1/4 cup of the proprietary blend. So I just put ginger, cloves, pumpkin pie spice, moringa leaf, organic shatavari powder, and turmeric in here. And then I was thinking I could just stir it up, and then I'll get a 1/4 cup of this proprietary blend. I'm sure this is not all the ingredients that they use to make it, but we're gonna get pretty close. So that's it. So I'll grab a 1/4 cup of this and BRB. So I got lucky and ended up mixing up almost exactly a 1/4 cup. I only spilled a little bit in the sink, so that's good. In we go. 1/4 cup of rice flour. 1/4 cup of oat flour. Almost time to stir. A 1/4 cup of coconut flour. In we go. 2 tablespoons of flaxseed meal. 1 and 2. It said to do 1 teaspoon of natural flavors, but I don't have natural flavors, so I'm just gonna do 2-ish tablespoons of PB2. 1 tablespoon of vegetable glycerin. 1 teaspoon of sunflower lecithin. I don't know if the recipe she used to make her bars was a liquid or the powder, but there we go. It's in. A 1/4 teaspoon of sea salt. This is pink Himalayan salt. It's good. It's got minerals in it. This is just an old top off of a Morton salt thing that I cut out, put on a mason jar. 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda. 1/2 teaspoon of xanthan gum. I have a feeling that this is going to be too dry. I'm going to have to add some sort of liquid. I'm thinking I might add oat milk. That would be good. Well, that's all the instructions say. We got our pan ready. It said to use parchment paper, but I don't have any, so there's aluminum foil. And it said to preheat the oven at 350. We are good to go. The baby's sleeping. It's time to mix, boy. So let's see if we can lock it and see what we got going on. I might have to add some sort of liquid. This thing is rocking and rolling. So I'll be back if I have to add something. So I ended up not adding anything. My husband talked me into just following the recipe as it is and see if we need to adjust anything after the fact. So the recipe just says to mix all those things together, put it in the pan, and then like smash it flat. So I'm gonna do that. Yeah, get it. We're doing good. Yeah, this is a good idea. I like this. Yeah, definitely doing good. Okay, it says to bake it at 350 for 25 to 30 minutes and then let it cool completely. So I just got done. I put it in the oven and I noticed we didn't use the almond flour. I'm not sure why I bought it. It's not on the list, or was it on the list? Here's the coconut oil that I bought that I did not use. Oh, and I forgot the brewer's yeast. What the heck? Okay, I pulled it out of the oven just in time. The chocolate chips were not melted yet. I'm gonna put 1/8 cup of brewer's yeast in. This was not on the list, but I think I googled it and brewer's yeast helps with milk supply, so I'm putting that in. I think my 1/4 cup is already dirty, so oh, it's in the sink. I'm just gonna do 1/8 cup and 1/8 cup of almond flour, so which would be, I think, a 1/4 cup. Yeah, it's already in the sink. But let's get this thing stirred again and back into the pan and back into the oven. Okay, it said 25 to 30 minutes or until it's brown on the edges. and it's kind of brown on the edges, so now we have to let it cool completely. Babe, let's put it outside. You want to put it outside?
Yeah, you want?
Hi, Waylon. How was your nap? Hi, baby. Hi. Hi, how was your nap, sweetheart? See, Mommy, I had a big nap. I'm ready for a new diaper. Yeah. You happy? Alright, y'all. I'm gonna be honest. It doesn't look too good. So let's compare it. Get down, Max. Let's compare it to the oatmeal chocolate chip. I mean, I feel like it's the same color. Okay. I feel like the pieces here are smaller than the pieces here. So maybe I need to just take a blender to the oats and stuff. Just gonna break it open. Is it gonna focus? Or are we gonna have problems? I hate this freaking phone. There we go. Alright. Before we go any further, I just want everyone to understand that I have no idea what I'm doing. I've never made granola bars before, protein bars, none of that. So, I have no idea. Alright, I got the Santoku knife. How big is a good size? Like this? Okay, so far so good, I think. They're actually coming off in solid bars. Okay, this is what I got. 10 bars, looks like. I'm gonna grab this one because I don't like the edges. I'm gonna take a bite. Let's see. Alright, do you want to try a bite with me too?
Yeah, why not?
I know you might start making milk.
I might start making milk. You hear that, Waylon? You don't want daddy's milk.
That's so gross.
That sounds so fucking bad.
These smell different. There's something missing. This is... Mine tastes totally different.
What do you think it is? Theirs is a lot smoother of a consistency. You have to grind your oats or something?
Yeah, I got a blender them. Hold on one second. Okay. Try a little bite of this one. Really get it going.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, let me know when you're ready. Do you need a sip of water in between?
What's that, chocolate chip?
Oatmeal. This one's an oatmeal chocolate chip.
You want some?
No, he can't have any.
Okay. Why?
It has like herbs and stuff in it. I'm not sure if it's safe for him. And the oatmeal can cause something. It's pea flies or something. It's like a reflex that makes him throw up.
That one tastes sweeter.
Whose?
Hers.
The Boobie bar?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so do you think I should add more brown sugar? Mine tastes kind of salty, doesn't it?
And that one kind of tastes like the chocolate's more incorporated.
I just put the chips. Do you think they melted the chocolate throughout?
Like, maybe they put a little cocoa powder in there or something?
I put peanut butter, PB2. I should put the PB2 chocolate.
Yeah. And that's why it's sweeter. Because I think the chocolate's all throughout, not just in the chips.
Okay.
And it's smoother.
Okay.
I think if you blended it better, it would incorporate things into the oats better.
Okay, yeah. Do you think the flavor is there though?
Mm-hmm.
Like the same type of flavor? I feel like mine I feel like mine's either missing something or has too much of something.
What do you think, Waylon?
Smell it. Okay. We'll have to report back if you start making milk.
You can't talk about my milk anymore.
Alright, y'all, that's it. We're gonna close it out here. So the main takeaways is mine's a little too chunky. The flavor's there, but we need to add chocolate throughout to make it taste just like that one. But as far as like a duplication goes and like the effects go, I feel like mine has all the same ingredients. If there's something missing, it's something small. And I feel like they would have listed all the ingredients. You know what it probably was? Those natural flavors. Maybe I should get some natural flavors off Amazon. But that's it, y'all. I think this was a win. Next time I'm gonna definitely grind them up and make it more smoother like this. So here, let me show. We'll break it like this. And then I'll break mine. Break it like this. See, mine's just a little bit more chunkier. But I think we did it. I'm gonna package these up in some Ziplocs and maybe I'll keep them in the fridge. I'm not sure. Fridge or pantry? You guys let me know in the comments. But thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. Bye.